Are we on? Are we live? Is this thing working? Check, check, check. 1, 2. Good morning. How is everyone? It is so great to see you again. Oh, there. Now I've seen ya. Anyways, we're over here, right above the witch farm, which is where we left off on the previous episode. Now, I want to show the like a building process of this, but the replay mod, which all my footage is currently stored on, has not been upgraded to 1.17 yet for non-donators. Me. I'm a non-donator. For now. But anyways, so I have the footage, but I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting till I can use it. And we got some stalactites here that I've been trying to collect up on, here on 117, because I used them recently in a build, which I will share with you all in later, probably. But anyways, let's go ahead and swap over to the cam account, and we'll just do a quick fly through of the witch farm below and kind of how it works, and then we'll move on to maybe some shenanigans, because I think I want to get Andy back today for him pranking our base with chickens. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, and that's going to be it for the witch farm. But what I'll do is I will throw down the link to Ilmango's video down below. It's a fantastic tutorial on the entire system, how it works, how to put it together, some different killing chamber options if you would like. And best part is you don't actually have to create the massive 248. You don't have to create the massive perimeter, so still totally doable for many people. We are back out here at the Mushroom Island because we need to get some wool. Wait, hold on. I saw a wandering trader over here, and I am looking for a specific mini block. Let's see if he has it, because I got emeralds on me. You... Oh, that's a nice one. But I don't have those blocks on me. Oh! Boom. Okay, alright. And thank you, trader. Anyways, so we're over here because we need to grab some wool for the little prank that I would like to do on Andy. So let's run on in here. Oh, and I've done some changes. So we now have quartz that goes all around this, and our green pit of goo, of ooze, of dip, has now been changed to this magic purple beam that is shooting all the way up into the sky. Gonna add a few more breaks into it. Gonna raise it up a little bit higher too, because it's not totally up at build limit, but really like the change. And then down here we got rid of all the chests, all the storage that was around, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace it with like little aquariums full of glow squid and axolotls, and some of the stuff that came out with the 117 update. And then over here on this side and this side, we have two little chutes that will take us down below into our ender chest, or our shulker refill stations. And then you could just get right back out this way. And then over here is the wool farm in all of its glory. We have all the wool we could ever want. And how this works is we just have a whole bunch of sheep up here on the top. And what happens is we have these dispensers that are typically full of shears, but I have way more wool than I could ever use, so they're all out at the moment. But when these dirt blocks down here, when those turn to grass, the sheep will eat it, and then the dispenser will then shear the sheep, and then their items will drop down and get picked up by these mine carts, and then come down into these chests. And so we have a little bit of a item frames showing like what color is where. We can actually kind of put more grass dirts up here to actually make it faster, but this has actually just been working out great. So we're gonna need a few colors. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw down these 2 shulker boxes, and I'm gonna fill these up with a bunch of different wool colors that we're gonna need for the prank, and then I'll be back with you. All right, so we have all the wool right over here. Oh, sheep. Shut up. You're so annoying. We got all the, I think all the wool, the different wool colors that we need. Hopefully this will be good. So let's go ahead and grab these and run back over to spawn and start getting this prank going. And here we are. We're back over here at spawn, and we're over in Andy's area by his little moon base, and then his little hut right over there behind me, right over there. And I think that is where I want to do the prank. So what I'm thinking about doing is building a mini me, just a mini statue of me standing over his hut. And I think that I want to try to line it up over the bed. So I think we'll open up this part of the roof, and my face will be sticking in with its ridiculous expression. And I just want to send him a message that we're always watching, that we're on to him, and that we will get him back. And what is going on in here? Maybe we should be worried about Andy. Look at... whatever, let's still prank him. Alright. I think we've done it. I think we have a masterpiece. It is mini me. It is both terrifying and cute. Just like me! But, ooh, look at the nice view. But there it is. Look, you see the cute little bunny tail? And the ears? The ears are looking good. I can kind of see what's going on in there. But let's... Oop, I left my shulkers there. We'll have to clean those up. And there it is. I'm just staring at him. He'll just be that friendly reminder every single morning. Excuse me. Every single morning, every time he wakes up, it'll be that reminder that we're watching his every waking move. We should add a sign. Perfect. He'll know exactly what it's in reference to, and that it's a threat, and that it should be warned and heeded and taken into every consideration for all of his actions. I love the little bunny butt. Well, now that we're done adding our beautiful face to Andy's base, look, we can see it from up here. And the cute little bunny tail. Well, now that we're done, let's actually get to some business here. So, right up over here. Oh, would you believe that we still don't have any powdered snow? Look. I can't collect it, but it's so close. We're almost there. Anyways, I figure we need to do some work down here in the cemetery. What? Oh, that was a cow. Thought it was a pillager. We need to do some work down here in the cemetery. But first, I have a lot to get you caught up on. We've done a lot of work out here. First, we're making our little candle shop actually down here in the graveyard, which is going to be great. We're setting up a little tiny mausoleum, starting to get some tombstones, some headstones in here. Got that cool one over there. We'll come back. We'll take a look at all this. And we have the chapel here, which, I mean, nothing has changed yet. There's a wild Andy just staring at us. What is he doing? I don't trust his face. I don't trust it. Anyways, we haven't really done anything here. I've done a whole lot with the entrance to our nether hub, which Andy is potentially going in right now. But check it out. We have this gigantic skull. Use drip teeth. I mean drip stone for the teeth, which I think just looks awesome. And there Andy goes. Right down the throat. But we did this little tiny transition from the mouth like into the beginning of the throat, and then start transitioning from the deep slate to like the bricks, and then from there it transitions to blackstone, and we have I have no idea what he's doing. They look so cute together. Yeah. And then it starts, I don't know, it's like, I wanted it to look like it was starting to crumble or to fall apart into this more dark, red, evil, transition into just this weird hallway. But I'm really liking it so far. So that's our entrance to the nether hub, which then like we have the pathway that goes out to our Mushroom Island base. But our original base that we actually had out here is now behind this hobbit hole entrance, which I think is just really quaint. I really like how this turned out. What are they? We're just going to leave them to it. But we also made some changes here on the inside. This used to all this used to be stone. And so we came through here and we just added a whole bunch of the new, like the new blocks that came out in the 1.17 update. So we added these glowberries. We added these roots. Added these azalea bushes, right? The drip leaves. Those were here when I got here. God, pay no attention. And then that's our old nether hub entrance. So what I would like to do is I would actually like to work on the cemetery. Here, let's run it. Let's run out here. I'll kind of show you what I'm thinking. Whoops. Oh god, the sun's going down. We'll hurry. We'll make this quick. Okay. So what I want to do is I actually want to change out this cobblestone. I want to get rid of all that, and we're probably going to primarily use deep slate. I just spent the past few days just going out on a big hunting journey, a big mining journey for a whole bunch of deep slate. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Do I have a bed? Oh, I moved it. Be right back. There we are. We're back. It's daylight. I slept. We're safe. We're secure. Everything is good. I just spent the past few days collecting a whole bunch of deep slate and assorted blocks. Not that. But we got some deep slate in here. Some cobbled deep slate in there. Some in here. Some in here. Not ISIS for something else. But yeah, so we'll be able to use that along with our stone cutter to get all fancy. So what I would like to do is I think we're going to make the entrance to the cemetery right here. And so I'm going to set up probably a little archway, a little cobbled archway, and then we're going to make a path, probably fill in this water, or we'll just make a little like bridge, but path around over to Sunny's place and then over to the shopping district. But I think I would like for this to be the entrance, because it'll give a nice little view. You can see the hobbit hole over there. You can see just enough of the skull to like make you question what's happening back there. And then we'll have a great view of the cathedral, or I'm sorry, the chapel, and then some of the additional mausoleums and graves that we'll put out here. But yeah, I think this will really work out for an entrance. And then we'll make a little pathway that comes through and connects to all these different areas. And then, as I mentioned, we're actually going to put our candle shop over here, which is actually going to be inside the graves, like where this dude is. And then right here in the back, we have a barrel, which we'll put different colored candles in. And this is where other members of the server can come by and actually purchase their candles. They could just drop their money into here. And each one of these, so like we have some red ones right here. The idea is that each one of these is going to have a barrel and then a nice little surprise waiting for you to open up the casket. I think my favorite one is this one. Good old Corrales. Look into his eyes. But yeah, so anyways, let's get started on the entrance. And I think I'm gonna kind of span it so there's a little bit of a wall, so that you have to like walk through the entrance. But we'll start with that, and then maybe we'll start working on the pathway. And then we'll start talking about my thoughts on what the terrain is going to look like. And I see these pillagers over here. I hope they kind of leave us alone. But yeah, let's get to it. There we go. Now we have a gate. It doesn't look too bad. I think this will work. I want to add some more detail to it. You know, maybe some like petrified wood, or basalt. Probably add some basalt to it. I like these little walls that we have in between. I wish I could find a way to add some color, like some red or some blue. So I might try to figure that out, but I think I'm happy with the shape. And so we could pretty much now, you know, start setting up a path. right on through here. And then connect this up with everything else. But I think I'm happy with it. I'm gonna add some different blocks into the mix, kind of break it up a little bit so it's not all just deep slate tiles. I didn't know what it was. Couldn't remember. They added too many blocks in this last update. Thanks, Mojang. But I'm probably gonna add like add a little bit of randomness into it, make it look a little bit more ruined. I still need to add some lanterns on this side. I think they're a pretty good touch here in the front. But yeah. So what I was thinking about for the terrain, for the ground, is I think I'm going to remove most of the grass in this area. Make it look more worn down, more mossy like this. Definitely more dirt. I actually have some coarse dirt here, so that won't turn into grass. We have some podzol as well. In fact, let me just throw some of this down. But I feel like if we do a mixture of, of podzol, maybe some soul sand, and then some coarse dirt, and also some what is it, rooted dirt, and so for that we have to grow an azalea tree. Let's break this down, and then right underneath it, is the rooted dirt, which I think these colors, maybe not so much the soul sand or the soul soil. We could probably find a way to work it in, but I think these three are going to be really nice to add in around with some moss, and we'll make this place look like really old and kind of void of life, because I want this whole area to kind of look dark, evil, you know, kind of your typical Tim Burton gothic cemetery. That's kind of what I want this place to look like. And so let's go ahead and we'll just kind of start adding in these blocks and see what happens. So I ended up going a little overboard, but I think I like it, kind of, maybe. So we have our gate. I added in some additional blocks. I still want to do some more, but I think for the time being, I'm happy with it. And then I've added in some dead trees. I think these work out good as dead trees. Added in some dead bushes. Still have plenty of grass. I'm honestly debating if I want to continue removing all of the grass, and let me explain why. So over here, I like it, but it got a little messy, particularly around the graves. Like, I started realizing that all the assorted blocks are making it very noisy around around the particular graves, and I figure once I finish setting up the headstones and put the colored candles above them, they'll be easier to spot and find. But I think I'm gonna play around for a little bit and see if I want to adjust this plan. I do like how the blocks look. I also added in some mushroom blocks here, which I think using more of those throughout is actually going to be a really nice addition. But I think I need to figure out how to clean it up and maybe just make it a little less noisy around the graves that actually will have, you know, the candle shop inside of them. So I'm not too worried about ones like this that are fully closed off. I think having a little bit of noise around those might actually be fine. And at the moment, I don't think I'm going to do any type of small shop inside this mausoleum. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you think. Should I continue adding in all these different blocks throughout the cemetery and make it look more decrepit and more old, or should I keep some of the grass and moss and maybe do primarily grass and moss, like how this section is over here? Would love to have your thoughts. Also, a little birdie told me that Sir Wildcard helped out Andy with the chicken prank on my base. So, y'all need to let me know how I should get him back. Cause we need to even out this retaliation. We got back Andy, but if Wild helped out, we need to go do something to his base. So let me know what y'all think. What should we do? Anyways, I think I'm going to call it here for today. So let me know what you think. How should we proceed with the cemetery? And also, leave a like. If you're still here and you enjoyed, leave a like. Hell, maybe even subscribe while you're at it. You can always unsubscribe if, you know, I kill someone and you're just like, whoa, I don't want to support this person anymore. Look at that, they killed someone. I get it. And guess what? You could just unsubscribe just like that. It's easy. But if you're still here and you're enjoying this, let me know, because I'm having fun. So anyways, thanks again for stopping by. It's been an awesome day. I hope everyone had a blast, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Episode 3. Done. Is it really 3 episodes now? Something about this is starting to feel easier. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I really am having fun.